Hello everyone! In this video we are going to find the parts of the ellipse, specifically the geometric place, the ordinary form of the equation, the center, the vertices, the focal point, the major and minor axis length, and the straight side length. For the procedure we are going to use the geometric place of the equation x squared plus 8y squared minus 40x minus 19y plus 70 equals to 0. Now for the beginning, for the step 1, we need to group the x terms together and then the same way with the y terms, getting a new formula, and then we need to move the constant term to the right side, specifically the number 70. Now moving on to the second step, we need to complete the square, and first we need to factorize the number 8 of the y group, and then we divide the linear term by 2 and then elevate to the square, adding the result to both sides of the equation. Step 3. Simplify the new equation. Now for this, we need to factorize both the x group and the y group, and then we need to sum the constants into the right side. Then we need that the equation is equal to 1. So for this, we need to divide all the function by the result, which is 4665 divided by 8. And we need that the numerators don't have other number than 1, so we need to move the 8 to the denominator in the appropriate order. Multiply and divide as needed to simplify the equation, just as shown in the formula. Step 4. Clarify the second ordinary form of the obtained equation. Now remember the two forms of the second ordinary form of the ellipse, and that a squared always will be greater than b squared. Observe that the one in the left is used when the focal axis is horizontal, and means that a squared is below x and b squared is below y. And the one in the right is when the focal axis is vertical, and we mean that b squared is under x and a squared is under y. In this case, we observe that 4665 divided by 8 is a squared is greater than 4665 divided by 84 b squared. So this means that the focal axis is horizontal, and we follow the form in the left, x minus 20 squared divided by 4665 divided by 8 plus y minus 45 divided by 8 squared divided by 4665 divided by 64 is equal to 1. Now for step 5, we need to find the center, and for this we can use the elements of the equation of the second ordinary form of the ellipse. We observe that h is going to be 20 and that k is going to be 45 divided by 8, so the center will be 20 at x and around 5.63 at y. Step 6. Find the vertices. The expression of the vertices of the ellipse with the focal axis being horizontal is b parenthesis h plus and minus a, k, and we can find it from the same equation. So we know that a squared is 4665 divided by 8, so a will be just the square root of this same number. Now, knowing this, we can know where the vertices are. So vertex 1 will be 20, which is h, plus a, which is square root of 4665 divided by 8, k, which is 45 divided by 8. So the first vertex will be at 44.15, 5.63. Now the second one is h minus a, so it will be 20 minus the square root of 4665 divided by 8, k, which is 45 divided by 8. So the second vertex will be at minus 4.15, 5.63. Moving on to the step number 7, we are going to find the focal points. The expression of the focal points of the ellipse with the focal axis being horizontal is h plus and minus c, k, and we can find it from the same equation. Now, in order to get c, we need to find the square root of a squared minus b squared. Knowing that numbers, we get that c is square root of 32,655 divided by 64. And now we can find the focal points. The first one will be h plus c, so it is 20 plus square root of 32,655 divided by 64, comma k 45 divided by 8. So the first focal point will be at 42.59, comma 5.63. And the second focal point will be h minus c, so it will be 20 minus the square root of 32,655 divided by 64, comma k 45 divided by 8. So the second focal point will be at minus 2.59, comma 5.63. Step 8. Find the axis length, major and minor. The expression of the major axis is 2a and the minor axis is 2b. We know both of these numbers. A is a square root of 4,665 divided by 8 and b is a square root of 4,665 divided by 64. Now, using the formulas before, the major axis will be 2 times square root of 4,665 divided by 8, and the major axis then will be 48.29. And now, the minor axis is 2b, so it will be 2 multiplying square root of 4,665 divided by 64. So the minor axis will be 17.08. Now step 9. We are going to find the length of the straight side. And the expression of this is 2b squared divided by a. We already know all of these numbers. So moving on to the formula, it will be 2 times 4,665 divided by 64 divided by square root of 4,665 divided by 8. So the straight side will be 6.04. And last but not least, step 10, graph. In this, you will need to use all the values that you found before. You can use a software to do this. In this case, we have used GeoGebra, and here you can observe all of the elements we found before: the axis, the straight side, the vertex, the focal points, and the whole equation. We hope that this video was very useful for you. Thank you for your attention and see you soon.